Welcome to Inner Balance with Pre. Today we are going to be focusing on our core and our glutes. We're going to start by warming the body up. Coming into our 4-point kneeling position, our wrists are under our shoulders, knees are under hips. Let's bring the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale as you bring that arm down and underneath the right arm. We're in our thread or needle. Breathing in, exhaling out. We'll do 3 rounds of breath work here. Inhaling for our last 1. Exhale as we bring that left arm back up to the sky. And inhale to release it back down. We'll come into the right side, bring that right arm up to the sky. Exhale as you thread it under the left arm. Inhale. Exhale to release. Inhale. Exhale out. 1 more round. And exhale as you bring that right arm back up to the sky. Inhale to bring it back down. Now we're going to come down onto our back. So we're going to come into our first exercise today, which is going to be our pelvic tilt. So let's release the back down onto our mat. So I'm going to start with our knees bent. Our neck is nice and long. Chin is slightly tucked, pin down towards the chest. Shoulder blades are pressed into the mat. Our palms are also pressed into the mat. We'll bring the feet together, pivot the heels out, keeping the heels in place, pivot the big toes out, creating a straight line from our feet to our hips. We're going to begin by rocking the pelvis up towards the sky. And inhale, releasing into our neutral position, creating that small gap of space between the lower back. So we're going to flow here, tilt the pelvis and tailbone up. Inhale to release to neutral. As we tilt the pelvis up, we're pressing our backs into our mat. Inhale to release. We're just going to flow here. Keep the feet pressed into the mat and feel the movement. Inhale to release. Exhale. Bring that tailbone up. Inhale, release back down. You can also try by extending the feet long. It might be a little more difficult, but as you continue to practice, you'll be able to feel it. So we're going to tilt the pelvis up, imprinting our spine. Inhale to create that little gap of space. Pointing the toes. Exhale to imprint the spine. Inhale to release. Let's go 5 more. If you don't like keeping the legs long, we can come back to having the knees bent and doing it from here. Feel the movement. We'll go 1 more. All right, great job. We're going to come into our neutral position, and we're going to exhale up, lifting the hips off of the mat into our bridge. Palms are pressed into the mat, arms are pressed into the mat. Inhale, exhale to release back down. Inhale, exhale, come on up. Feet are pressed into the mat. Our eye gaze should just be at the top of our knees. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale up. We're here for 8. Release back down. 7. Squeeze those glutes as you come up. 8. Exhale up. Inhale at the top for a pause. Exhale, release back down. For 6. 5. You're doing amazing. 4. 3. Don't give up. 2. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Release back up. Inhale at the top. Exhale to release back down. Great job. We're coming into our next exercise, which is going to be our single leg stretch. So coming down onto our backs, we're going to tighten the core. So we're going to use 2 fingertips to place them onto the inside of our ASIS joints. We want to engage our core, so draw that navel in towards the spine and tighten your core so that it's nice and firm. That is how we engage our core. We're going to curl the head, shoulder blades and shoulders off of the mat. We're going to the legs to tabletop position. So we're extending the left leg out and switching. And exhale as you switch. Keep that core tight. Legs are nice and length and long. Keep that core tight. Eye gaze should just be on the top of our knees. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release back down. Woo! Definitely felt that one in the core and legs. So we're going to come into our next exercise, which is our double leg stretch. Imprint our backs into the mat. Extend the arms over our head. And then we're going to pull everything in. Let's bring the legs to tabletop position. We're going to extend the arms and legs out and back in. Out. Inhale as you come in. Exhale as you come out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Making sure our back is staying imprinted into the mat. Tuck the chin for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that core tight. One more. And back in. Release the legs back down onto the mat. Cactusing the arms. We're going to do a little side twist from left to right. Stretching out the legs, hamstrings, quads. All right, we're gonna come up onto our left side. Our elbow is under our shoulder, palms pressed down into the mat. We're going to come into leg lifts. So we're going to pull the ribs up and away from the mat. Core is engaged, nice and tight. We're going to lift the right leg up, flexing as you release back down. Nice and controlled movements here. Keep those legs nice and straight. The left leg should be pointing. We're here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. Great job. Feel that burn in that leg. We're going to come on to our right side and do the exact same thing. So aligning ourselves, elbows under our shoulder, palm is pressed into the mat, ribs are pulling up and away from the mat. We're going to use our left hand for more support. Our legs are nice and lengthened long. We're going to exhale to bring that left leg up, flexing as you inhale back down. Yep. Nice and controlled. For 7, 6, keep that core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, pointing, flexing, one more, release it back down. Woo! All right, so this concludes our video for today on core and glutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this 15-minute workout and that you definitely felt it in your core and your glutes, because I definitely did. And we will be back tomorrow with a new video. Bye.